Hi Leo, welcome to your reading for November 2019. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is for those who are intuitively guided to the reading for whatever the reason. Thank you for listening to your intuition. You may be in love with a Leo. Hopefully a Leo is in love with you. Hopefully that's good news. Or you may have planets in the sign of Leo. So I hope I've been saying Leo. So whatever brought you, welcome guys. We're going to go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to go ahead and give the deck a couple shuffles. This is the Universal Tarot. Somebody asked me what version of the Universal Tarot is this deck, and honestly, I don't know. I've moved so many times that a lot of times I don't even keep the boxes that the cards came in, so I can't even tell you who the author is or who created these. I can tell you for November they've been excellent, so we're going to stick with them. And there's the Fool on the bottom of the deck. I like that. Okay, let's just take a moment. Let's just relax, calm our mind, right? Try to clear it. You can do that by taking a couple deep breaths. As you do that, feel free to invite your spirit guides in to give you signs of confirmation. I don't want you to worry about the date that you view this video. This video, whenever you watch it, that's when you're meant to watch it. Though sometimes you do need to come back. Sometimes you can't quite comprehend the message because you're in it. And then once you start to see the light, many times the full message will come out. Okay. Let the reading begin. Today is my daughter's birthday, Jenny. I call Jennifer or Jen. I would love it if you would stop in her channel. It's Jenny Love Tarot. I'll try to remember to put a link down there and wish her a happy birthday real quick. Okay. What's going on? We open with the Knight of Wands. Something's coming towards you. We have the Three of Wands. So something's coming towards you, and it's something that stirs a passion within you, because then it puts you into movement. Where there's a physical movement, or it's clarity on a thought, an idea, a direction. So you start to feel good within that choice. Some of you are looking at like new horizons. Maybe you've been looking online, looking at pictures, videos, what feels like new horizons, whether it just be for a vacation or it be, it feels like a lifestyle change. So I feel like something I have been looking at, but I'm not there. Again, it can be anything at this point. It will get clarification on that. But I've been looking at something. I've been looking at an idea that I have, or I've been thinking about taking this direction, and it's been because I feel like it's in my mind. But there's about to be movement, so something is coming in to help you. If I've been trying to manifest something, it's the energy of that manifestation, that seed coming back to me. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know why I keep stopping. Okay. I have the Ace of Cups. It did come in reverse. And then I have the Tower beside that. So I feel like a couple different things here. For some reason, I feel like I got to keep them separate, because I feel like for some of you, the what you're thinking is about leaving someone. You're thinking about leaving a partner, someone that you did have deep affection for, someone that I would probably say you might say, I love them, but I'm no longer in love with them. So there's a difference here. There's a separation, right? There was the love, right, which at one time existed, but now it's more of, I want to say human to human, but I'm not sure that's so. It's time to go, is what it feels like, is what I'm thinking. It's time to go. And I have to say, I feel like this is more of you, possibly. Well, I feel like there's more of you that need to than you're telling someone. I don't really have the communication yet, but it feels like all of this is in my mind. Something's coming that then puts me in movement. For some of you, it's away from someone that I can say, one time in a relationship, I did love this person. This could also be a job, though, too. A job that I used to love, that for whatever reason I don't have the same affection for. I just don't have the same affection. I just realized, the tower is in reverse too. And by the way, everything still stands. I feel like this is showing me is, for some of you, I do feel like there has been movement. And I also feel there's some of you, what this is relating to is, it's almost like, the universe saying, I want to give you this so that I can help you let go of this. So some type of change being presented to you, whether it just be like an epiphany, right? A dream I had, but now I'm thinking, now, can I actually put this into motion? Well, yes, you can. But it's like the universe wants to kind of balance the energy for you, because, it's like the scales, right? And this is you over here, and the scales have been like this way, right? I've been down, right? And Leo doesn't like to be down. Leo doesn't like to be down here. Leo wants to be equal or up here. And that's just your comfortable spot. Anyway, so, it's the healing, it's the, I gave it a shot, it's not turning out, the way I wanted, it's the putting all that to bed, moving on from that. So you're moving on from whatever pain it was. For some of you, again, you're delivering the tower to someone else. Others of you, that tower came to you. I feel like it was an earlier time. Just keep going. I'm looking at this Three of Wands here, and what I'm noticing is the Knight is coming from this energy, right? I mean, it could be either way, but this Three of Wands would have its back to the Knight. I feel more, what I'm seeing is, here you stand with 3 wands, and I feel like I'm giving one of these wands to this Knight to deliver. I could certainly be taking it back to someone where this Ace of Cups did exist, right? Before the Tower. For some of you, this could certainly be the energy of trying to save a relationship, save it before the Tower comes in. And I know it's confusing because some are leaving and some want to fix it. But you should know where you stand there, right? You should know which energy you fall under, because I feel like those that want to leave a relationship, I can very easily say that you're no longer in love. Again, you may still love the person, right? As a person, I still love you. We have history, all that, but, romantic, no. Nah. It's almost like I feel for someone, if this person here were, who's got the Tower energy, if they were to come up to me and maybe even try something romantically, I kind of feel like I would, no, I don't want that. Okay, now I'm talking to particular people here, because it's almost like I feel like if someone would come up and put their hand on my shoulder, but do it in a way, they're doing it in a way where, they're suggesting more. It almost like turns me off. Instead of turning me on, it turns me off. Okay. You're the one who has been thinking about leaving. And we'll see why you haven't. Some of you have. I got the Fire here in the Tower. However, next to it, I'm looking at the Ace of Cups, and it is kind of like Source is handing it to us, but it's upside down. I'm seeing the stream coming, right? Because it'll all be coming down, and it feels like Source trying to help to put out the fire. Try to put out the fire. Automatically, California came up in my mind. So I hope this is also energy about help, rain coming into the areas that really need it. And I feel like there's a really short little message here. I feel like Source or Divine, whatever you want to say, is coming in with this cup of love. I feel like this cup, again, is reversed, which it is. All right. And what I have an image of is that this cup is actually glued. Not glued, almost like a rubber cement type of thing to the hand. And that's on purpose. So when I reach up for this cup, it's not an easy task. But I feel like it's not meant to be easy. Maybe it's the real love in our life. It's not easy. It's... Sorry, I got pounding above me for some reason. Anyway, I feel that. I have the Ten of Cups. I'm not putting it as the first card. I'm actually going to put it in the middle here, because that's just how I feel it. It's the only one that came face up. So we're going to put that there. I have the King of Wands. I have the Four of Pentacles. And I have the Two of Pentacles. So, it just feels like everything I just said. Okay, how can I do this? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's probably your energy, Leo, because it does put me in the question of, do I leave? Can I make it? If I leave the house, can I make it financially? I have a feeling some have been thinking about, like, all the things that entails, a home. I feel like there's someone who would like to end a relationship, but I don't want to leave the home. But I may have to. And that feels like part of your decision. And I'm seeking clarity on that. Well, that feels more like a free will decision. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have the Hierophant, card of Taurus. And we have the Prince of Swords. This shows me. It's funny because I feel like I have two very distinct types of energy. I feel like I have some where there's something about the past, a past relationship, that is on your mind, but I don't mean it like, oh, woe is me. No, it's kind of the opposite, where I feel like I'm trying to put momentum behind connecting with someone. Okay, a reconnection, I should say. I feel like this person that I want to reconnect with, again, I do feel like there was great love. Something happened quickly that, you as a couple could not get over. You didn't find the way to get over. It's not that you couldn't, because you could have, but, just because the energy went a different direction, we had a different type of outcome. Some of you, this could be an ex, though I don't have justice out yet. Could be, an ex-husband, an ex-wife, and then again, the energy of perhaps trying to save something before it becomes the tower, through some type of my communication. And if that's me, what I want to think about is the energy that I'm coming from. Okay, so if I'm planning on actually making communication, whether it be through, my words, my voice, my, a letter, a text, however I do it, it's asking me to really concentrate on the energy, because I feel over here, again, like how I just said, because we chose a certain energy, hence we had that outcome. So I feel like however I word my communication will determine the outcome. I wonder if I can know it that quickly. Maybe. I don't want you to freak out about that, though. Like, oh my God, I got to make sure I say exactly the right thing. No, it's about what, am I coming from my heart, or am I coming from ego? That will give me two very different outcomes. It just will. It just will. Not that I can't then later on go and change that outcome to, come back the path and come back to here. I can, possibly. But why go through that? Okay, I'm going to do a couple shuffles. See how the spread wants to... Actually, I think what I want to do... We'll go with the flow of the spread. Let's get something under the Ten of Cups, right in the center. I have Judgment. Judgment's in reverse. Why are so many cards in reverse? You know, I have Judgment in reverse under the Ten of Cups, and what it feels like to me is there's something I feel like there's something I am not hearing that I need to hear. I'm going to stop for a second, and I want to look at that before we go on, because I feel like this is important that I know exactly what this is. One more. King of Cups keeps showing himself on the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm noticing on the bottom of the deck, this may be someone who doesn't want to show his face yet, right? But I'm there. I just don't want to show myself yet. Okay, so I'm going to look directly at Judgment and see how it relates to our reading here. I have the Hierophant. Cartars, by the way, I don't know if I said that earlier. So now we have Hierophant twice in the same energy, by the way. Then I have the Four of Cups, and I have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. I can't hold all the cards up. Alright, let's look at this. First thing I notice is how the Hierophant and the person in the Four of Cups, they're back to each other. So this person in the Four of Cups, which is probably you, is not receiving, well, you could be receiving it, but not open to, looking at something. Okay, there's a couple different things here. So I feel like someone is, it's like I have my back to my faith. I am not trusting in my faith right now. I'm probably not even considering it. I feel like, why? Like, okay, so I feel because I want to make, okay, I feel like I'm just unsatisfied with my life. And, I don't feel like I'm really believing in anything anymore. It's that type of energy where well, I have a sense of boredom in my own life. I don't even feel... Okay, so I feel like someone is like, before I was always looking to, if I'm walking down the street and a stranger walks by me, I would always give them a smile, right? I would think about my energy and how it was important, to make those small gestures. I got it. I understood it. And it felt good. And it's energy that would come back and feed me. Well, that energy's gone. And now I feel like if I was to walk down that same street and a stranger walked by me, chances are I wouldn't even see them. I'd probably be looking down, lost in my thoughts. So, I'm not aware. I'm somewhere I've lost that energy. Before I felt like I had an awareness and an understanding, and now today I feel well, my voice keeps getting taken away, so maybe your voice is taken away. Who I feel like I may be talking, well, okay, it's different energy again. I feel some of you, it's about, that tower was delivered to you, probably by someone that you cared about, and it's kind of the energy of giving up hope, right? Not just on that, but on everything. And a few of you, it is, you're getting lost in the energy of perhaps thinking that you can't make it on your own. So it's conflicting energies, because this energy now, I feel like this is about wanting to leave a situation that, it not serving me any good. I'm just getting lost in it, bored in it, and not feeling my strength, not feeling that I can make it on my own. However, it's not the truth. It's just what you're telling yourself. Okay? It's what you're telling yourself. And now I understand why judgment's in reverse, because you're not hearing the guidance. You're not feeling, if I was to say, how often do you think you use your intuition to guide you? You would probably say never right now. Or you would say, what intuition? I don't even feel it. That type of thing. But nonetheless, it's still there, because you're surrounded by the energy of a higher faith. The ability to pull on one's faith. Even having conversations with loved ones who have gone before us, it is the energy of not feeling, you're not feeling the guidance, okay? But it doesn't mean it's not there. There's only so much that can be done, right? So anyway, okay, so this gives us an idea of what's going on with that. I could have the energy of a Taurus and Taurus here. I probably do. So I had to give that shout out. Okay, let's keep going. We have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. He would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at that. We have the Four of Wands under that. So I either would love to be in a... look at that, Page of Pentacles. Fearing that. Just real quick, I feel like for some of you, there's someone out there who's connected to, I do feel it's either Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and probably married to him, but definitely in what we thought was going to be forever, a forever relationship within the Four of Wands. I didn't see the problems in the beginning. I don't know if they were there or not, but you're feeling that energy. And I do feel like this king delivered a tower to someone. And I do feel like it happened a while ago. And I do kind of feel like it's been a while, because I feel like you have a fear now of planting your seeds somewhere else. in another, right? In another relationship, in another situation. There's a little bit of fear about that, about planting that seed. And it is, for some of you, directly related to a previous relationship with this person. So think about that, because, this person is still, even if this person's long gone, and there's no chance of ever coming back together type of thing, you're still holding this energy. So think about that, because sometimes, we're the only one who's holding it. They're not holding it. They're living their lives, which is what your guys want you to do, just live your life. But, okay. All right, let's start breaking it down. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands coming up top. Again, just real quick, this is about something that's coming to you. Again, whether it's a blessing or something physical, it comes your way that then gets you now moving towards whatever you're passionate about. Okay, this is something. This is like an inner guidance, an inner flame, I should say, and whether you're just giving yourself permission to now move forward in this, you have the energy of victory. You have the energy of other people seeing you victorious. Okay, I'm not sure if that's an ego thing, like I want these people to see me victorious, and they will, and they do. Or maybe, it's like for some of you, it's about time you had recognition, so you will. For some of you, this is exactly, so whatever this victory is, let's keep going. I want to find out, because this is exactly what then starts the ball rolling. Okay, well, we have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Death card of Scorpio. And we have the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, so I got to look at this from the surface, first of all. And I have the Death card, the Ten of Swords, over the Ten of Cups. Clearly, this is a relationship that at one time, I didn't go, this wasn't something I wanted to do part-time. This is something I probably thought would be the rest of my life. Some of you, this is about someone I started a family with, and there were good years. But then it turns into the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords to me is the energy of I've had enough. It's the energy of no matter how we seem to communicate to each other, it ends up in a fight. It ends up in talking pretty horrible to each other. And no wonder you want to go, even if you don't, how do we say that? Even if you don't want to leave the house, I do feel like you do want it to be over. Some of you, it is already over, and you're beginning something. I have the Ace of Cups that popped out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And it is what's coming in toward you. And the Ace of Cups is attached to the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, there is a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. And if I know definitely Taurus. And then I also have the energy of this Queen right next to Scorpio. And I'm giving these different signs because I know a lot of you are intuitively guided. So I want to make sure that, you can see your part a little bit in here. Okay. So, who is bringing in this Ace of Cups? And listen, this puts you in a victorious mode. So if it puts you in victorious mode, this tells me this is something that, something at least I was trying to manifest in my mind. Did I put physical movement into it? I don't know. But I know this is coming towards you. And whatever is attached to that Ace of Cups, it's the energy of passion. Some of you are moving forward with this Queen of Pentacles, or Scorpio, moving forward. I also feel that with her coming over the Three of Wands, I do feel like this is someone, there's an energy with this person that you feel you can really trust. Even though I do want to remind someone up here, this energy of what someone did to me in the past is still affecting me today, where it's hard for me then to give my pentacle, right? So here, I may be open to receiving, but where am I on the scale of giving back? Okay, because it's coming to you. It's coming to you, and I do have you, I had you in this Ten of Swords energy. Anyway. Okay. I want to take a card on the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I want to pull them together for a second with just one card. Or two. Wow, look at that. We have the three, so I'm only looking at the Ace of Cups here, right? I wanted to know more before we moved on. So I have the Three of Swords and I have the Sun over that. First of all, that's illumination over the pain in my life. What caused it? It's the healing. It is the healing over previous heartache, right? Doesn't mean that I no longer I ever think about it, anything like that. No, it's just talking about that it's no longer the energy that feeds me. It just doesn't feed me anymore. But it's the healing over it also. Leo, this is directly your energy too. And again, we're looking at the Ace of Cups. This also tells me that this Ace of Cups could certainly be someone of the past, someone who, I felt that Three of Swords with. They felt it with me, but this is the illumination over that. So I feel like it's important to have the clarity over that. If this is what I want moving forward, because I do feel like it, I do feel like you're manifesting this. You guys know, it's just best to take a second and be like, okay, I at least got to be aware of my actions, my communication, right? Here it is, my communication. Because how I decide to act from there will determine what outcome. It's like, let's make a deal and there's 3 doors, what door do you want to take? None of them are like, I don't know, let's not get into that. Anyway, there's our Ace of Cups. Well, thank you. Now, so we had that Three of Swords, right? So we know there was pain there, right? But look what's there too is the Victory card, right? The Victory card. So this is the energy of overcoming. And this is the energy of other people knowing that, recognizing that. This can be the energy of both of you. Like, wow, like you put some work in and I put some work in. I also feel like it's talking about, we're rising above these 3 swords. Rising above them. We allowed the healing. Or I am allowing the healing, right? The victory over that. It shows us it's something I had to overcome. And I do. Okay, let's keep going. Hello, world. This is, first of all, it's the world. That means, it's the ending of one way and the beginning of another. Whether it be my whole life or just a part of it. It's the opening portal, right? It's the invitation to begin a certain journey. What's it coming over? The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. So, even if I'm leaving what once was the Ten of Cups, what this shows us is this Ten of Cups exists in this new chapter. This is about new energy, right? Allowing something new to open up in my life. And, I have the energy of you wanting to do that anyway. So it's like the portal opens up, and are you going to walk in? Ten of Cups exist where you're going. That means I'm going to have a happy life. That means I have the ability to have a happy life, to have happy people around me, to start a family, right? It's the energy of love, not just my family, but people around me. My friends or my family. It's just love and laughter, and feeling the joy from within. And it's how each person within this Ten of Cups helps bring that energy around. So it's a beautiful energy. And it's here. And we got the portal. It's like the portal just showed up. Okay, let's keep going. I almost don't want to go over to the Ace of Cups and the Tower in reverse right now because I feel like we're moving forward, but yet I know that I need to. It's like I'm arguing with my guides, like, They're just like, just do it. Just do it, Sandy. Okay. It's funny, I see this dove here. It's like everything fell out of this cup, right? It's in reverse. Everything fell out. The water drained out. But then here's this dove, and it looks like he's flying back in, and he has the host in his mouth. So it's like, no matter what, I'm sticking with this cup. No matter what, I'm going to feed this cup. Right? And it's the beginning of it all. So, you have divine working on your behalf, wanting to deliver this host. No matter what energy you're in, right? Even if you're in tough terrain, it's like you still have that energy. It's like Source hasn't left you. But this is about blessings coming your way, right? I feel like all of a sudden, like these are tears. And the tears have just been falling and falling. What are they falling over? They're falling over a previous heartbreak, right? With the Tower. Whatever it was, it's showing me the effects of it. But nonetheless, even through the tears, there's that host, right? It's making it. It will be. So don't feel completely lost thinking, I need to be in a certain energy to receive guidance. I don't. I just need to be open to it, even just a littlest bit. It's when I'm completely closed down to it, when I'm completely in my ego, when I'm completely in my pain, that's the time when Divine says, you need to find that inner strength within you, right? You need to allow your higher self to emerge to help the healing process. Okay. Why do I have a card over here? I have the Eight of Cups. I don't know when that came out. So I like that the Eight of Cups came over the Ace of Cups in reverse, because this tells me, you know, again, it shows us the energy of being in it, right? Getting lost in that, getting lost in the pain, you know, showing the emotional, you know, the emotional pain to it. But the Eight of Cups is about starting to turn around, right? Starting to think about myself and the healing over myself. You may be feeling a guidance toward, because, you know, you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups that we know leads to the Nine of Cups, if I allow it, right? If within the Eight of Cups, I get my emotional house in order, somewhat in order, it allows me then to start moving towards the Nine of Cups, which is that, you know, it's an independent joy. I start to learn that I can bring myself happiness, I guess. Not sure how to say it. But anyway, and then we already have the Ten of Cups. So it's giving us a direction, right? We're starting at the 8. What do we need to know about this reversed Ace of Cups? We need to know that we just need to get that house in order, that emotional house in order, and be open to the idea if you want. You know, it's like I want to say to you, your love life is not over. It's not over. It may feel like it's over. It may feel like, you know, it just feels like it's over. But my guides are very strongly wanting me to say that your love life is not over. It is not over. And just be open to that, period. I mean, you don't have to, but okay, anyway. So, you know, I feel happy that you're moving out of that energy. Like, if I allow myself, you know, and it's an 8, so it is about feeling the connection, right? As above, so below. It is a divine connection, and allowing yourself to feel that, allowing that to be part of your healing process. And then we have Judgment coming over, well, kind of with it all. I was going to say over the Tower, but it's really all of it. So, you know, for some of you, is this the Tower that maybe you did want? And again, it's the energy of talking to those that have gone before me and accepting their help. Because remember, when I want help or guidance from my guides, angels, family members that have gone before me, I have to permit it. I have to, you know, like, they can't do anything because of our free will. They can certainly give you that feeling. But if you, like, I want real guidance here, you need to invite them in, give them permission. Okay? And then just, that's it. Like, give them permission, open the door a little bit, like, open the window, just enough, and start to think of the light. And I feel like the rest will just naturally start to, I don't know, improve. Like, improve, yeah. Okay. I feel like I gotta leave that out there. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, we're going to look at the King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. We have the Princess of Pentacles. This could be the Queen of Pentacles who was out earlier. This could be of an earlier time. You know, this king is looking back. I have a feeling he's thinking about this Princess of Pentacles. This could be someone that he went to school with. I'm saying he, but it's probably you. Or it's them thinking of you. Because I feel like this is someone you could have gone to school with. You may have worked with for a short period of time. But she's on this king's mind. Tell me why, tell me why. I have the Moon, card of Pisces, and I have the Emperor. What I feel here is this person is wondering, okay, I know this isn't everyone, but I feel like I have someone who's wondering if this princess is connected to anyone else. You know, does this princess have children? Is she married? What is she doing with her life? That type of thing. You know, there's something that this king is curious about when it comes to this princess. I'm saying princess, but I feel like now she's a queen. She was the princess, and now she's the queen. Okay. I want to just take one card right here. Get a little deeper there. A little deeper. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I want to know, I wanted to get a little deeper, and then we get the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Wow. That's going to be the most beautiful energy within love. Whoever the energy is here, this is showing. You know, and this is the second time you have the Ten of Cups. One more group of people this maybe is, this is someone that I may have had a child with in the past. You know, we have a child. Could be more than one child, but for some reason I'm feeling a child. Okay, let's keep going. Let's let it develop. There's that King of Cups that was hiding himself earlier. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Look at this Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Look at all of the energy you have here. You know, the Ten of Cups twice, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, even in reverse, it doesn't matter, it's still here. And we have this, your reading opening with something coming to you that then put you in movement towards a new portal. And we already know in this new portal, the Ten of Cups exist. Right? This is what we're creating, but the energy of it exists. We know that. Right? If we choose that. If we choose that. Some of us know we don't know that. We're not allowing the healing. We're not allowing the guidance from... in particular, I feel, who am I not allowing to guide me right now? And I feel particularly strong about family members, loved ones that have gone before me. I feel like I'm not, for some reason, I'm not allowing that energy in. Okay. And all you got to do is just allow it in. You just got to say, I give you my permission. So anyway, so you have a question here. I feel like some of you are questioning also your location, where you live, where I definitely want to put down roots. This may be why for someone this princess is on someone's mind, because they may be moving into the energy of wanting to put down roots, right? Wanting to create that family. Even if I'm merging, my kids, their kids, and we're becoming, it's still a family. It don't matter how that family looks. It's about the family. It's about the coming together. And, I'm open to it. And because I'm open to it, we already know it can come to you. We already know that. But you are questioning, and I do feel like for some of you, you're questioning your location. Do I want to stay here, or do I want to move? Do I feel like my Ten of Cups exist somewhere else, right? That may be the perfect energy for me. Which, is true. Like, your location can affect a lot in your life. Now, I feel like you can counteract it. I would hope so. Maybe just the awareness of it. But yeah, it's a real thing. And I invite anyone, any readers out there who do that, offer like, what energy do I have to watch out for in this longitude and latitude, please put a link down there. Maybe give us a discount, like some type of little discount. And I might even do that. I don't know, because I'm getting ready to move. Anyway. And some of you may be moving back to where your family lives, right? Or used to live. Maybe some of you, can't, it's where I grew up, but I don't really have family there anymore. However, you have the energy of, when you go back to where you grew up, especially if you have happy memories, even if no one's there, it's kind of like the ghost remain. The spirit remains. You can still visit old things, oh, this is where I used to hang out, and it's almost like that energy is still there. Okay. Let's keep going. Then I have the Five of Cups. And again, Judgment in reverse. And I have to tell you how I'm reading this, and it just it's showing itself like that is, again, I'm not, I'm shutting off guidance. I'm not allowing myself to feel it. Some of you, it's the energy of, I gave up hope, right? I gave up hope. It was, but with the Five of Cups, I want to remind you that there's still two cups that have not been seen yet, have not been discovered, whether it's rediscovered or discovered. So I definitely feel, allow that, listen, even if like what you feel are all your family members still living, think about your ancestors, because I still feel that. What does judgment ask? It asks us to be willing to have a rebirth, to be willing to close a door and begin a new one. But it's important that a door be closed, the portal behind be closed. You don't want that energy to seep in for whatever reason. Just keep going. Some of you are going to be hearing noise. Some of you are going to be hearing noise. Some of you are going to be hearing, you're going to be receiving news that the house is yours. Come pick up the keys, or here's the keys, that type of thing. This could also, for some of you, I know this is kind of like a side note, but you could have, you could have lost like a parent, and you've been wondering whether to sell the house or maybe move into the house. I kind of feel like you choose to move in. I guess it's not for everyone, but for who I'm thinking about right now, I do, because I see you moving in, and I see you in a, it's like you're sitting on this couch, which I like a 2-cushion couch. I don't know why I have to say that, but it's a big couch, a long couch, maybe like 6-8 feet. I don't know. Anyway, I see you just sitting on the couch, and it seems like you have one of those photo albums, something in your hand. You don't have it open, but it's like your hand's on it. My hand's under it and on it. And it's making you feel a certain way, like nostalgia. But it feels good. It feels good. There's a sadness to it, but yet there's a comfort within it. So anyway, that's what I feel like if you make the decision of then taking that house. I just feel like even if you redo the whole house, I feel like you're still retaining some beautiful energy. Like, you're not going to lose the energy because you're redoing a house. Maybe someone's worried about that. Like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's my parents' house and I'm redoing the kitchen, but Mom loved that kitchen, even though it needs updating, and I'm torn. You're not destroying memories. You're not hurting anything by going ahead and doing the home. Okay? No one, like, Mom won't care. Mom will be happy for you. Happy for you. Happy. Justice. 6 of Swords. Prince of Swords. That's funny. Prince of Swords coming out over the Prince of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. I need to go back just real quick. I feel like this is also the wrap up of the message I was just giving. I feel like this is about victory within a court. You're hearing news of victory within a court that then allows you to move forward. Okay, you get to move forward then. It's some type of victory. For some of you, this could be like a karmic victory. I'm saying victory. And it is. But, it may be like, what do you call that? A sweet victory? Sweet victory? No. It feels like karmic balance is what I want to say. Almost like a karmic balance. And I know that's not for everyone. I know some of you, it is about, a ruling coming down in your favor. Okay, that then allows you to put something to bed and then move forward. Okay, I'm not taking the hurt, the pain, the hassle, whatever it is. I'm not taking that. I'm just going to put it to bed once the ruling comes in. Almost like judgment here too. Like once I allow myself to receive, the ruling comes in. Okay, it's good because it then allows me to move forward in my life and with really some beautiful energy. But it's important that whatever this situation is, I'm not dragging it forward. Okay, that seems important. Whether this is a karmic court or a court of law. Well, they're both really a court of law, I suppose. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, you know what I'm going to do, Leo? Because I feel like the messages have been like all over. And I want to hone it in, not just for you, but also for myself. I feel like I need to hone it in a little bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and pick these up, put them back in their upright position. And I'm going to bring out the crystal vision, and we're going to do another little spread. And this is just to hone in that reading. By the way, I have a feeling I need to say this because I'm not getting cards. I am accepting personal readings. I just had a lot of requests. Though, you know, there's a lot going on for me right now. So if you're willing to be patient, I'm willing to go ahead and accept it, okay? If you want a reading, go to my About page. If you send me an email, it takes me so long because it's like I got something against email. I don't know. You know, once I'm in it, I'm fine and I'm answering it and I'm happy and I'm loving it. But there's just something about email, just like, I have to push myself. Probably I get too much, you know, maybe too much junk. I don't know. Anyway, so please just go to my About page and it tells you everything. I think I laid it all out for you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Just had a peek at the lovers. I have the Eight of Swords, and I have the Death card. So am I afraid to end something? You know, like, I'm afraid to let it go. I'm afraid to make it the end. goes this way. All right, I have the Strength card. Again, card of Leo, Major Arcana. I have Leo and Scorpio side by side. If that's you, you know, it's showing there's a resistance, there's a fear about this energy. Like that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Energy of my guardian angel, also bringing in this Ace of Pentacles. So it's the energy of my guardian angel bringing something in. It almost ties back, well, not almost, it ties back to the beginning of your reading. Is something coming in. This tells me it's something of abundant. It's something tangible. You know, it's not, you know, spiritual blessing. I mean, it is, but this is something in the physical. You know, but we open up with the fear of it. It's the fear of this. Let's keep going. We have the King of Swords. So he was out earlier, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? I did get a peek at the Lovers, which is a card of Gemini. Here's the Empress is back, and the Five of Cups. But this time, the Five of Cups is in reverse, which is beautiful. For some of you, you may be feeling, it may be your mother's energy who is trying to, I want to say reach you. I feel like they can reach you. It's, you know, it's like you have headphones on. You know, you have spiritual headphones on, blocking spirit. So they can reach you, but, you know, you have to turn the frequency. Because look at this. It's just something that's coming directly towards you. It's something that is of abundance. So I want to try to be open to this, right? Okay, I want to look at the Eight of Swords. There's a Two of Pentacles. So it's something I'm having a hard time making a decision over. Or I'm avoiding making a decision. It's the Eight of Swords. Again, am I, you know, in a way I feel like I'm telling myself that I'm not strong enough to end something. Like I'm feeding the energy of making myself feel weaker instead of stronger. So, you know, I'm feeding that energy. And so I'm not, right? I'm not allowing it to end. And I swear some of you are fearing the exact thing that you want. You're fearing it. It's that Two of Pentacles again. You know, Two of Pentacles is about wanting to make a decision. Part of it is, can it, you know, will it feel natural in my life, in my energy, maybe, I should say, or will it feel foreign? Do I want to make the changes necessary? You know I must know within me that there's some changes I will need to make, and that is closing a door to something so that this new opportunity can come in. Again, it's being carried by your guardian angel, so there's nothing to fear but fear itself. I have the Knight of Swords, and I have to tell you, it kind of landed touching my heart. Are you afraid of communication coming in? Look at that, Two of Wands. You know, some of you have made a decision that unless someone comes in with an apology, you won't go forward. Okay. That is it. Some of you, it's almost like there's this energy that someone's feeling, and okay, so I'm feeling this. So, like, for some reason, I'm feeling somewhat down and out. Now, when I say that, it doesn't mean the whole world's falling apart, but part of it is, right? Whether it be love or career, that type of thing. So, anyway, and Marley's barking. Okay. What was I going to say? I don't know. I lost track of that. Maybe I was meant to. Maybe Marley was supposed to get me off, get me moving. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Five of Pentacles, so, Five of Pentacles puts you in movement, okay? But when I'm in this movement, now the Five of Pentacles can be energy of feeling like I've been thrown out in the cold. Feeling like, all of a sudden it's just me. Everything depends on just me, right? Everything in my life is on my shoulders. There's no one I shouldn't say no one I'm relying on, because in the Five of Pentacles, it reminds you that you have soul family help, that soul members will be put in place to help guide you, right? You don't walk it alone. But I may enter in that energy feeling, can I do it? Can I do it? Some of you, I do feel like, something happened that you do feel like it kind of left you high and dry. And, there may be some actions that you need to take to, I don't know. I'm going to look at one thing. I have the King of Wands. So I wanted to look at if anyone else's, any other energy was in here within this Eight of Swords. I have the King of Wands that came out, which is Leo energy, but also Aries and Sagittarius. It's weird. I feel like it's the first time I said the word Sagittarius, but I don't think it is, but I feel like it. Okay, I don't know, guys. I just feel like, it's like this Eight of Swords has me kind of clouded too. But I know I'm fearful here of making a change that does kind of feel necessary for what I wanted to manifest back there, right? We got to remember the World card came out. That's about a new portal, a new chapter opening up for you, to help create. Ten of Cups is in that portal. The Ten of Pentacles is in that portal. But within the Eight of Swords, I don't feel any of that. I don't feel any of it, because it's going to take some action from myself. It's almost like Spirit saying, put in that initial, like, you've got to make that initial move, and then we will help put the right people in place. If you're moving towards a certain energy, you can count on that these people will be in place. And many times, I've said this a million times, this can be, you can walk into a grocery store, and maybe you move to a new neighborhood, and you go to the grocery store, and the cashier and you just connect, right? Well, bam, there's your new best friend. You don't know that at the moment, but you will. There's your new best friend. Thank your guardian angel, putting these people in place. So I feel like I'm going to be lonely, and it's going to be me, and then bam, I meet someone who ends up being, my soul sister, my soul brother. And that's just the beginning of it, It's just the beginning of it. And it's opening yourself up to that type of energy, right? Even if it's difficult in the beginning. What you need will be there, you know, with your energy behind that though too, right? And you know, if you're in the energy of feeling stifled, feeling cold, you know, I'm you know, it's almost like I'm sitting in an igloo, but what my heart really wants is to be sitting on a beach. Can I find a way to do that then? Can I connect the dots? Because once I start to connect, I'm telling you, it just like the energy starts to open for you. And the next thing you know, you're in the Ten of Cups. And you're like, wow, how did I get here? Okay, let's go down the bottom here. I have the Five of Swords. Again, can I leave, right? Can I leave? Not just a person, but can I leave the energy behind of previous pain? The Emperor, card of Aries. It's funny because I have, like, for some of you, it's like mom and dad energy, and they are your guardian angels. You know, mom and dad. Dad's like, don't forget me. All right. You know, and here is the energy of new opportunity opening for you, right? So again, when I put the energy behind me, I know I'm getting tired of saying it myself. But when I do that, you know, we have the Emperor coming over this Ace of Pentacles. Well, hello, opportunity. You know, hello, financial opportunity. You know, hello, starting in a job and just feeling that someday I'm going to be the boss. I will be the boss. Even if I'm just starting as the apprentice. Some of you may be also connected to an Aries because with the King of Wands, I just saw the King of Wands there too. Or reminded. It's a double arrow there. Okay. So, let's look at after the Guardian. Okay, this pentacle comes in, right? Now we're moving into the energy of it coming in. We have the Three of Cups. Justice. Card of Libra, by the way. And the Page of Swords. Wow. So this is a celebration. This is a celebration over the ruling, over the karmic justice being paid off. This is I feel like it's something between a father and a daughter, and a father and a daughter. Somebody may be. A daughter may have been searching for her father, and you may be coming together. I feel like you found him, or you will find him, and I do feel like you do come back together. I definitely feel like that. Oh, look at that with the Five of Cups in reverse, too. So I feel great about that. Not just, you know, not just the communication, but I feel you actually becoming a family unit, that type of thing. And you may find out that you have a couple brothers or a couple sisters. So, I don't know. Congratulations, I feel. I like that this Ace of Pentacles coming in by your guardian angel. Put you in the energy of joy. Put you in the energy of celebration. Some of you, this again is taking you back home and connecting with friends of the past. Almost feeling like I'm back home again. So there's a lot of good happening in that direction. Okay, last but not least. And I want to say also, and I've been getting this energy for a couple months, pretty strong. I feel like here, and I don't know, maybe, I wonder if it was in your reading last month too, because I feel the energy of someone who had a miscarriage. I don't feel like the baby was born, but I do feel like there was a miscarriage, and I feel like you were fearful to try again. I do feel you try again, and I do feel like you become a mother. There's almost something where it's like, is this soul being reincarnated, coming back again as your child? I think so. I kind of feel like that. I can't guarantee it, but I kind of feel like that. I think you'll know. You'll just, well, how would you know if the baby was, if you had a miscarriage? I don't know. I just feel like you will know. So, that's kind of beautiful. Okay. And, that is your blessing. And it's showing me that it's tangible, that you touch it, you hold it. Now maybe you got to believe it. Look at that. And the Ace of Cups just popped out. Beautiful. We had the Ace in reverse earlier, and now it's in the upright, coming over the Empress, which is quite beautiful. The love of a mother. And we have the Page of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. I feel like, again, what I was searching for is now found. I don't feel like I need to continue to seek this Ace of Cups. At this point, whatever this Ace of Pentacles, brought in by the Guardian Angel, it then puts me in the Ace of Cups energy right here, and the Empress. And for some of you, it is the mother's love, right? But I'm not seeking it anymore. So it is here. Five of Cups in reverse. Again, my focus is no longer on the spoil of the past. It's now directly on what those two cups were. Whether that be love, whether it be opportunity, you no longer are seeking it. You, at this point, have it. You have it. You have it. And maybe I should just leave it right there. Like I have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That is, first of all, again, that's Leo energy. And that is fast-moving energy. That is things happening in my life at maybe what feels like the most inconvenient time. It's the energy of what feels like if I add it in, it will be chaotic. It doesn't have to be, though. And, why? Because there's a lot of passion attached to it. It is also the energy of what I think about, I bring about. It's the manifestation now coming into the world. Instead of like me, I'm putting it out. Now it's about it returning, it coming to you. Okay? And we already know that because we saw it. I don't know. Gorgeous. All right, my loves, we leave it there. Thank you so much for everything, really. Thank you for accepting my readings for what they are. I don't know what that means, but thank you nonetheless. Thank you for your donations to help keep the channel alive. This is a time that I probably need donations more than ever because I have more limited, like my time is so limited, and I am worried about that, making the move and hoping I can get back to work very quickly. But you just never know, right? We'll see. We'll see. I'll be in a completely different energy, guys. I look forward to doing a reading at Sam's house. See what we'll see. We shall see. But I'm open to the possibility. Just much like I asked you to, I'm allowing myself to be open to the possibility and try not so much to think about, everything that could go wrong. I'm trying to keep my mind on everything that can go right. So, nonetheless, thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Anyone is new, I'm so happy that you found the channel. You found us. We're a family here. Thank you for sharing the video with people that you know may need to hear that message, but can help uplift them. I really, really appreciate that more than you know. And thank you for the comments, as always, and thank you for taking care of each other. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. And just thank you for taking care of me. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.